Hey, how we doing? Interface here, and I am back with some more F1 2022 My Team career. So, we are just getting ready to go into the Spanish Grand Prix, but before we do that, let's see what upgrades we managed to get. That's the beam wing complete. Very quiet before the Spanish Grand Prix.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Right then, let's go do some racing.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down into Turn 1. This is a 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through the 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out Turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of Turn 9. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, James, Lando Norris and Hamilton, Ricciardo, Perez, they've taken a grid penalty, Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon.
I thought I was higher.
They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Bottas, Yuki Tsunoda and Gasly, Magnussen, Joe, Mick Schumacher and Sebastian Vettel, Stroll, Albon, Latifi and Jack Aitken.
Oh, come on, Jack.
Each of these talented drivers will come out on top today.
Saying that though,
Pinkham,
he did get beat by the goat.
drivers out on the track today, but what will stand out for you?
My focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing a lot of strong competition across those positions, so it'll be so interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
Okay, now that we've got some good points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Top 10. Let's have a look at the race strategy. As always, soft medium. There doesn't seem to be much point in doing soft hard or medium hard. So all it's going to come down to is whether or not I can get a decent start. So let's go find out if I can do so.
We're accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Well, not the best of starts.
We can still get a good result from here.
Bit of a lock-up then.
DRS is being enabled this lap. You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead. And
Let's make sure we stay 1 second within Ricardo then. Not a great few corners there. I'll get me first help in a DRS coming out of here. Oh, I got stuck up beached on the curb then. So I've got no DRS.
Okay, we lost the position. Trying to keep focus.
And that was because I got beached on that curb. Got rotated then by Russell. Gotta keep up off that curb. That's twice I've done it now.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I've just got to hope this ERS deployment's enough down here. No. Dropped further back again. Just mistakes being made constantly over that curb at the minute. There we go. Managed to keep off it this time.
Gap to your teammate behind is 6.8 seconds. that. Push now. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Hitting this lap, aren't I? Oh, that was terrible pit entry. That's going to have cost me so much time. I should have really practiced that, shouldn't I?
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And Jack is in the pits. Jack is in the pits. Okay, Mick is stopping now.
That was cheeky.
Our gap behind is 1.9 seconds.
I bet it's not now. Horrible set of corners, and I've lost a load of time.
And gap to the car in front is 3.7 seconds.
Managed to keep Bartos out of DRS though. Not great through there. I haven't got much energy, but I'm going to have to deploy a load of it. This final sector is what's causing me so much trouble. The car does not feel great on these mediums.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.8 seconds.
Only got 2% energy, so I can't deploy much more. So we're leading our teammate by 10.1 seconds. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Really do, we're getting some DRS off the back of Vettel. Not quite in range for Vettel yet. Lock up there. Back off, Bottas.
Try to stay with them. We might make a mistake and we can still regain the position.
That was that sausage curb again.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Green flag. Our gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds. Okay, this is the final lap of the race.
That lockup's not going to help. Dump all the energy I've got. Oh,
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
I'm exhausted.
Red Bull pulling out all the stops today. What a great win. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream today, and the team will be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard, especially going into the corners, which allowed for some late braking and some exciting passes.
Well, well done to
Here
them.
come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they secured here.
I'm exhausted. Physically, I am exhausted after that. If only it weren't for them 3 runs across that sausage curb, I would have been well in the points, I think. Car just bottomed out over him, and yeah, you have to let off to stop it
And after this round of
rotating.
the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. So then, Natalie
12th.
Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Sebastian Vettel would definitely be my first choice. He showed up a lot of the drivers out on track today and didn't show any signs of slowing down.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Let's have a look at the highlights. Let's see how I got abused this time round. Actually, not a bad start. Norris's lock-up didn't help me. Oh, that wasn't very nice of me, was it? Then was this the first of me curb runs? Oh, that was that Russell who just drove into the side of me? I think it was. So I've pitted at this point. Can just about see that move on them lot. That's okay. Me re-overtake of Bottas. Ooh, using a bit of grass there. So Max has retired. Then I'll just go wide there. And across the line. I will see you back in the HQ. And welcome back to the HQ after what was a particularly tough Spanish Grand Prix. Car was okay. I just had a few issues on that sausage curb and that cost me a lot of points. So, let's have a look at R&D, shall we? Can't do anything with chassis, we know that much. Streamlined suspension would be nice. So would the rear wing up flap. Anything for the engine we could do? Straighters. I don't think it's much, is it? That could be important. Let's get that going. Yeah, streamlined suspension arms. let's get them going. We're not going to have them till Canada, but if we could get them, that would put us somewhere in the region of Alpine at the minute. Right. Facilities. Can we do any facility upgrades? Really doing something with the chassis or aero. Can't increase that. We could do with that though, couldn't we? That's that done. Let's get some activities auto-filled. Yeah. Right then. I will see you for Monaco, which is going to be a tough race. It really will. But we'll see what we can do. And I'll see you for the Monaco Grand Prix.